So, you think you like your games tough? You think games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne offer some kind of challenge? Ha! Meet Barbie for the Nintendo Entertainment System, a deceptively difficult game, a game that requires the utmost from players. This is the game that has ruined the entire gaming industry. Everything that's wrong with it is all Barbie's fault. Are you a games journalist unable to beat a new game because it lacks a difficulty option? You can thank Barbie for your suffering. How about a whale endlessly dumping money into a pointless gacha game? Barbie is the origin of pay to win. Maybe it's the abstract story of a game you have a hard time understanding. All this talk of dreams leaving you unsure what is real and what is fake. Barbie is behind this grand illusion as well. Barbie cares not if the game is too difficult. It throws the player up against an animated cast of characters with no way of knowing friend from foe, no way of identifying foreground from background. And when the player makes one too many mistakes, it kicks them back to the start of the game without a second thought. Barbie believes that money paves the way to victory. Whether it be dropping diamonds on enemies from afar, bribing inanimate objects to assist her in her plight, or paying an evil pizza oven to stop its attacks, money is always the answer. Barbie cares not if you understand her story. Is she dreaming? Is everything a lie? Maybe. Or maybe she really is traveling across haunted malls, undersea mazes, and discount 50s diners in search of a fine dress and a handsome man to dance with. It doesn't matter. All that matters is the challenge. Players will experience boss fights unlike anything they've seen in other games, memorable fights. No player can forget the battle against Ghost Clothes, with its mysterious movements and horrendous hitboxes. Or how about the giant jukebox? A battle where the true enemy isn't the boss, but the mechanics of the game itself. And of course, players will never escape from this endless sea of music, a level so demanding that it requires nothing but perfection from the player. Any less, and they are whisked back to the start of the stage with nothing to show for it. But perhaps the most difficult part of Barbie is finding it. The sheer popularity of this game for its overly brutal gameplay made it the target of Taiwanese counterfeiters. So careful and precise were these experts at their jobs that the fakes appear just as real as the originals. No matter if it be the real world, game world, or dream world, Barbie mocks the player, and it always will. Alright, so anyone that was hoping for a real review of Barbie on the NES, I do have some quick thoughts. The game's difficult not because of its fair gameplay or anything like that, but more of just because it's bad. Enemies and allies are hard to tell the difference between, diamonds have various effects that can be annoying to keep track of, and objects meant for platforming melt so easily into the background that it's difficult to tell what the player can or can't interact with. Overall, it's just a frustrating game that I can't advise playing. With that all said and done, thank you for bearing with me on this April Fool's episode, and take it easy.